Welcome back to Level on Earth with me, John Martin, and we are in the last episode of my celebrating Railway 200 with a countdown of the top 200 landmarks of railway history in the UK. And we are going to go straight in with 181. The 6th of the 4th, 1982 is the opening of Manchester Metrolink. This saw two existing British rail lines converting to light rail, and the two main stations of Manchester, Piccadilly and Victoria, finally linked. The system has been expanded through new lines and conversions to be the most intensely served light rail system in the country. 15th of the 12th, 1993, and it's the announcement of RailNet, a £150 million Royal Mail project to transform postal distribution. Two of the most notable outcomes are the giant Princess Royal Distribution Centre near Willesden Junction on the West Coast Main Line and a new fleet of rolling stock. The 1st of the 4th, 1994, the Waterloo and City Line gets transferred to London Underground for the sum of £1. Having been part of the London and South Western Railway and then the Southern Railway, it had been an oddity for British Railways since nationalisation. 14th of the 11th, 1994, the first Eurostar service ran from Waterloo International to Parry, Gare du Nord. 19th of the 1st, 1988, following the collapse of the poorly constructed tunnel from the West Coast Main Line to Heathrow Airport, it was decided to try and open the Heathrow Express service, but running into Heathrow Junction, a hastily constructed station to the north of the airport. The station only lasted 126 days when the full line into the airport opened and Heathrow Junction and its track was dismantled. 18th of the 4th, 1998, the first of the Class 66 locomotives arrived in the UK. These freight locomotives were ordered by the English, Welsh and Scottish Railway, who were unsatisfied with existing British rail designs. The Class 66 was based on the earlier Class 59 from EMD and made in Canada. Despite their visually uninspiring design disappointing rail fans, their superior reliability allowed freight to remain competitive. 480 sheds, as they were nicknamed, were built. 10th of the 5th, 1999, the Ladbroke Grove disaster. 31 people died, 417 were injured when a train passed a signal at red. The aftermath required automatic train protection to be fitted as standard. 22nd of the 12th, 1999, the full opening of the Jubilee Line extension of the London Underground, with Westminster Station coming online. The full route from Green Park via Waterloo, London Bridge, Canary Wharf and the Millennium Dome feature a number of stations with striking architecture. All stations open up prior to the turn of the millennium. 31st of the 5th, 2003, with the sorting offices in London having been mostly relocated, the Post Office Railway is closed. September 2004, the last travelling post office in the UK is finished. This 4 years after the 125-mile-an-hour Class 67 locomotives are introduced by the English, Welsh and Scottish Railways for hauling travelling post offices. 21st of the 3rd, 2007, the last APTIS ticket is issued on the national network at Upminster, just one stop on from where the last Edmondson ticket was issued 16 years earlier. 14th of the 11th, 2007, the opening of High Speed 1 between Channel Tunnel and London. 1st of the 8th, 2008, the official launch of Tornado, the first new built main line operational steam locomotive since 1960. Her success encouraged many new build projects. 29th of the 3rd, 2009, the first of the Parry People Movers, ultralight railcars that use flywheels for traction, went on service in Stourbridge branch line. Despite their success and cuteness, no more orders were made for these people movers, and the company folded in 2003 with the death of its founder. 27th of the 10th, 2010, the reopening of the Thames Tunnel after the East London Line extension. The line is no longer part of the tube network now. It is now part of the fledgling London Overground service. 1st of the 5th, 2011, Karen Harrison, British Rail's first female train driver, passes away. She fought discrimination from management and colleagues to become a driver at Marylebone Depot in the late 1970s, and then went on to be a force in the Union, never losing a tribunal. She went on to be a mature student studying law at Oxford when she passed away. 1st of the 11th, 2016, the British Transport Police introduced its See It, Say It, Sort It campaign. 21st of the 4th, 2017, the first VivaRail train came into service on the Marston Vale line. These units were rebuilt from old District Line trains to include diesel engines and sometimes batteries to power the electric motors. Reliability issues with some of the first units meant that the company was wound up in December 2021. 16th of the 10th, 2017, the first of the bi-mode Class 800s entered service on the Great Western. These were the first high-speed trains able to run on electric or diesel power. 24th of the 5th, 2022, the first section of Crossrail opened up. Queen Elizabeth officially opened up Crossrail a week earlier. The full system opened a year later. And there we are. Railway 200. 200 landmarks on the British Railway's history. I hope you enjoyed my rundown. I hope you learned something. I hope there were things that I didn't include that you think I should have included. Please tell me what they were. Please tell me some things that you didn't know about. Please like, subscribe. Please come back here for more content. We'll still have our reviews of various stations and who knows, some other railway and other science, pop culture and whatever things will be coming back onto this channel at some point. Until the next time, I've been John Martin. Goodbye.